LFC TV teaser down. Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
There you go. In the bag. Is that the Premier League dead and buried? I think so. It's just a matter of time until they crown us officially the Premier League champions. 20 league titles. That deserves a bit more music. It's a shame that our rival fans can't give us the credit we deserve. They can't just come out and say, you know what? The better team won. The better team won. But we're not going to get that, are we? We're not going to get it. We should get it because we deserve it. But it's just not going to happen. Liverpool, champions of the Premier League. Arsenal bottled it again. Arsenal can't congratulate Liverpool. Arsenal has spent over 750 million on players and still has not achieved anything. Arteta is a moron. Arteta is a waste man. But I also want Arteta to start Arsenal as much as he can. Because Liverpool FC are the greatest club in the UK. And we have 20 league titles. 20. That magic number 20. It's only Man United's got 20 league titles, but we have 6 Champions Leagues. And I just love it, man. I love it. Big up to everybody in the house. Big up to Waniak. Big up to you. Thanks for joining us today. This is our celebration to Liverpool FC. 20 league titles. Remember that. 20 league titles. You're going to hear that a lot on the video. But before we start getting into this, unpacking this demolish, the way we just demolished Newcastle, we picked them apart. They had no answer for us. But we're going to bring in my co-goose, my partner in crime, Toto! Allah! No Toto. There you go. Toto Hammer! Let's go. Let's go. He's not there.
Probably I'm here, man, because I had technical difficulties.
Oh, here we go. Toto Hammer. 20 league titles.
Yeah, man.
In the bag. 20 league titles in the bag. It's a wrap. It's over.
Before I start, my mic sound good. Mic sound all good in that.
No. It sounds all right. Is it on? Yeah. Is it on there?
Is that better?
That's why you should have got stand. No. Is that? It'll do. It'll do.
Better.
Yeah, that's better now. So forget about the mics. This is about Liverpool FC. It's not a matter of when. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when we get crowned the Premier League champions, the league champions for the 20th time. 20. Remember that. 2-0. So, Toto, how you feeling at this point?
Oh, I'm feeling so good. Absolutely feeling so good. And I'm glad that we're actually going to win the league. I know we won the league last time, but in the COVID era, we didn't really have we got robbed of a parade, in my opinion. We got robbed of a parade. Now there's no virus going on, hopefully. Touch wood. There's no diseases going on now. Yeah. And we can finally have our proper parade. You know, we got robbed of it last time. Now it's going to be a big celebration, man. If we win the league alone, it's going to be a big celebration.
It's not if, it's when we win the league. Let's just call it.
When we win the league alone.
It's when.
You know, we're only going to, even if we win the league alone, just one, it's still going to be a big parade. We got robbed the parade last time, and we're going to make it count this time.
Let's have a megaphone for Chris Welch. Big up to Chris Welch in the house. Big up. No megaphone. Big up. I want to make a public announcement. This is for the Premier League. This is for all the teams in the Premier League. You doubted us at the beginning. You thought that Liverpool wasn't going to win the league. You said that Liverpool was going to drop out of the top 4. Now what? Now what? We are the 20 league titles. It's not if, it's when we are crowned Premier League champions of 2024/2025. Very simple. Arnie Slot. Let's big up to Arnie Slot in the house. Let's have a celebration for Arnie Slot. Big up to Arnie Slot, man. Big up. And another one. Big up to Arnie Slot. There you go, Arnie, blood clot, Slot. And everybody what doubted us, not the people what come on his channel. Everybody what comes on his channel are the real ones. Yeah. I'm not doubting nobody on this channel, okay? I'm on about the other ones, the haters. But all the haters, that said that Liverpool was going to drop off. All the haters, the one we used to send on Twitter, the social justice warriors with the little X. No, you're not going to do it. It's going to be Arsenal. It's going to be Man City. It's going to be a 5-peat. The 5-peat. This is for you, mans.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
There you go. There you go. So, Toto, well, go on.
Yeah, you know, I was after the game yesterday, man, I was like, this is it, innit? This is it. You know, 13 points ahead. Arsenal drawing. I always knew that was going to be a loss or a draw for Arsenal. Like that Nottingham Forest game. Nottingham Forest is tough.
Yeah.
You know, hence
I thought Arsenal was going to lose.
Hence why they're second in the league. I thought they were going to lose as well. They got no striker.
Oh, no,
you know, you saw Arteta on the interview the other day. I know we're talking about Liverpool, but you saw Arteta on the interview yesterday. He was saying, "Oh yeah, because we've got a piece of something up front."
Yeah.
Because we'll have. He's lost it in the interview, saying we haven't got a striker because we haven't got a striker. He's saying we haven't got a striker, and he's trying to call out his players, and he's putting down his players.
Listen,
he's literally putting down his players.
When a manager fails, yeah, there you go. Perfect. There you go. Perfect words. Good old Arsenal. When the manager fails, yeah, you know, when the manager fails, they tend to blame the players. And when the players fail, they tend to blame the manager. So we're never going to really know. But the thing about it, he had ample of opportunities to buy a striker. He could have brought one in the summer. He chose not to. He could have brought one in January. He chose not to. When the Liverpool was kind of in touching distance, not touching distance, but kind of touching distance, yeah, he could have brought a striker, but he chose not to. That's on him. Very simple. It's on Arteta. Now, I'm Arteta in. I'm always Arteta in. He's the guy. He should stay at Arsenal forever. Stay at Arsenal. And let's face it, even if another manager does come in, yeah? Even if another manager does come in, are they still going to win anything? So they're talking about all this year. He's just a perfect example when they played Man City. You know, when they played Man City and they beat Man City, and at the end, yeah, that guy, that young youth, yeah, trying to copy Haaland, doing all that. Stay humble, huh? Yeah? Haaland just looked at him and looked at the rest of the team and pointed at his badge and said, here you go, 4 league titles, what you got? So they can do all that and mock other teams, yeah? But at the end of the season, they don't win nothing. They don't win nothing. They don't win anything. So you can do all that, stay humble, huh? Invincibles and all that, yeah? But at the end of the season, yeah, you're not winning enough. At least with Man United, yeah, when Ten Hag was there, they were still picking up something, innit? They were still picking up trophies. But Arsenal's not picking up anything. Nothing. And this man has spent 750 million plus on this team, and he's not achieved one thing. So,
yeah, it's simple as that. Arsenal at the beginning, you know,
1 second.
Every single season to say, "Oh, this year's our year. This year's our year." At the end of the day, right, ain't got a striker, man. Gabriel Jesus is unreliable. Havertz is unreliable. They're all unreliable. I think even if they had look, and I see on Twitter, I see Arsenal fans on Twitter always saying, "Yeah, try do it when you have injuries." They had all their players fit, and they still couldn't win the league. They still bottled it, even when they had all the players fit. They had Saka, had Odegaard, they had Gabriel, Saliba, Zinchenko, Ben White, flipping Raya, Declan Rice. They had all their players fit. There's no excuses, man. There's no excuses. End of the day, right? Liverpool got better this season. Liverpool got better this season. This is why we're top of the league. This is why we're sitting at the top of the league. Oh, you're only doing it because other teams have dropped off. Yeah. Maybe we're just better now. You know, we've kept with the same team. Yeah. Not the same team because, of course, we brought a couple of signings in as well. But it's development of the players. Because, you know, these players, there was nowhere near good as there was now. They've set into the system. It's called a process, and it's called sticking to the process. You know, it's not just, just go out and buying players, sacking managers, sacking players, yeah, and not getting to them. It's called a process. We've stuck to the Liverpool, yeah. Arne Slot here, we've stuck to the process, and it's paying off. Our players are paying off. They've fit into the system. This is why we're performing so well. It's not the fact that other teams have dropped off. It's the fact that we've got better.
Facts.
It's you know, oh yeah, I got to explain so when you're gone. Arsenal fans said on Twitter, oh yeah, you only try to do it with injuries. Arsenal had a full team. They had Zinchenko, Saliba, Raya, they had Gabriel, they had Ben White, they had Rice, Odegaard, they had Jesus, they had Saka, they had all them good players. They had a Gabriel Martinelli. You know, they had all them good players fit, and they still couldn't win the league.
Let me tell you about the injuries. Last season, Liverpool had over 10 injuries. We still won the trophy. We won that Carabao Cup final with kids, by the way. Who did we beat? Was it Chelsea, was it?
Well,
Chelsea.
Bobby Clark and young
Was it Chelsea who we beat in the final? It was Chelsea, wasn't it?
Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah, we beat Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final, and we had kids. We had kids from the youth team. We still won the trophy. What's the excuses now, then? What's the excuses now? That's it. There's no excuse. The fact is that I'm not saying all Arsenal fans, because I know a couple of Arsenal fans, and the Arsenal fans, there is some decent ones, but the majority of the fan base are toxic. This is why people banter them. This is why people banter Arsenal, because they can't just be like a normal fan. I saw a Forest fan today. I saw a Man City fan, a couple of Man City fans online. Loads of fans of the rival teams have come up to us online, not us personally, but on like to the Liverpool fan base, and said, "Congratulations, you won the league, you deserve it." Very simple. Only lost one game of the season, but you know, Arsenal fans, they'll come out and they'll say, "Congratulations, but you only won it because we fell off." No, we only won it because these players wasn't playing. No, the reason why we won it because we was the best team of the season and we only lost one game. That's the reason why we won. Very simple. Very simple. This is why I can't come out and just say, you know what, you were the best man, but because they're bitter. You get me? They're hungry for trophies. They won a trophy in so long. They won the FA Cup, let's face it, which was the Villa Emirates team. Yeah. He just walked in there, was already in the final, more or less. So there you go. That's it. That, and he had one nothing, and he won, and he spent 750 million. I see loads of Arsenal fans at the beginning of the season saying, Barney Slot finishes above Arsenal. I'm going to say Arteta, right? A lot of them fans now are still saying the Arteta in. This is why we banter Arsenal. It's a perfect example. They say that they sit on the same table as Liverpool. No, you don't. You sit on the baby's table. We're the adult table. You're the baby's table. That's where Arsenal sit, at the baby's table. You sit with all the juveniles, the ones that are trying to make a legacy. We have won 6 Champions Leagues. We have won 20 league titles. We have won we're the most successful team in Europe, in the UK. We're the 3rd most successful team in the world in Europe in the Champions League. You ain't won no Champions League. You haven't won nothing in Europe. So for you to say that you sit on the same table as Liverpool is an absolute joke. Just stay humble. Just do what do what Fingy says. Do what Haaland says. Stay humble. It's all right doing that, mimicking players like that. Yeah, doing that on the football pitch, mimicking Haaland. Yeah, it's all right doing that. Yeah, but where's your trophy? Where's your trophy? Where's your trophy? You couldn't have finished this season again without any trophies. What then? So all that little celebration of FIFA, yeah? I know you played too much FIFA, yeah? Where's your trophies at the end of the season? Nowhere. Very simple, very simple. You can hate as much as you want, but the fact of the matter is this: you do not sit at Liverpool's table. You sit on the kiddies' table, eating your Watsits and your ham sandwiches. You don't sit at the adults' table where we're eating caviar and steak, okay, and lobster. You can't eat that. You're eating the Watsits and the ham sandwiches from Tesco, the meal deal. That's what you're eating. So don't bother trying to come sit at Liverpool's table. That's all I'm saying.
And we've got 4 possibilities to win the league very early. There's 4 possibilities. If we win our next 3 games and Arsenal lose the next 4, we'll
which
win
can
the
happen,
league.
by the way.
It can happen.
Could
If
happen.
Liverpool maintain their 13-point gap, that means keep on winning until April 26th.
We win the league.
If we win every single game up until April 26th against Spurs, we win the league.
Yeah.
If Liverpool's lead over second place is 9 points or less, we'll win the league. All right, do carry on. We could win in the next 3 games. You know, if Arsenal win their game in hand and match Liverpool results, we're going to win the league. So, you know, we can win this league very early. If Arsenal keep losing and losing, or second place keep losing and losing, you know.
Simple. Very simple, Toto. And as Waniak says, Waniak said it so perfectly.
Acknowledge me.
That's it. Arsenal, acknowledge your tribal chief. Liverpool are your tribal chief. And like I said before, I'm going to say it again. The Arsenal fans, you sit at the kiddies table, eating your meal deal ham sandwiches and your little soda pop. Liverpool sit on the adults table, eating their lobster, steak, caviar. That's where we sit. Arsenal fans, you sit over there, and we sit over here at Liverpool. Boom. And like my man said, Waniak,
Acknowledge me.
very simple. So we're gonna get into this. Let's get into this player lineup over here. Yeah. I think the lads played good today, man. They played good. Let's just get this done. I'm just trying to sort this out. Where was it?
Yeah, I think the whole game when we played, we're just messing around. We should have put away more chances, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We should have won made more than 2-0, but I don't care. 3 points is 3 points at the end of the day. You know, we didn't struggle, which is a good sign. And we just played around with the ball and we just messed around for a bit. You know, we're taking shots from outside the box. We were just trying anything at that point. The subs did absolutely amazing when they come on, especially Endo. But yeah, the whole team played really well. We controlled the game well. Held our own, had our possession. And it was a good night for Liverpool. They can come up with their heads high and they can even say it. All of them played well. They can hold their heads high and say, yeah, we all played well. Because they all did. Even the subs. Even the sub that came on 10 minutes towards the end played well. You know, they showed the work rate. They showed determination. And
Szoboszlai, how good was Szoboszlai, man?
Yeah, Szoboszlai as well, man. No,
Szoboszlai was phenomenal.
Ever since that, when he had the absolute stinker, he's been improving every single time.
We thought he was gonna drop. We thought he was gonna drop off again, innit?
I know, but you know,
he had that little run, and we thought, oh, here we go, he's gonna drop off again. Yeah, but he come good, man. He shut us up. Telling you, big up to Szoboszlai, man. This is what I said. Yeah, we need Szoboszlai. We need Szoboszlai to score them goals. You know when we need him.
Yeah,
we need him to score them goals. When Salah's not performing that good, yeah, we need our 10, right, to come and score them goals that we need to get us over the line. But yeah, let's go for the chat, man. Chris Wells said Arne Slot will be thanking Klopp. Yeah. They said we don't have injuries. Alisson out 2 months. Konate 1 month. Gakpo been out. Yep. Jota out for a month. Bradley another one. Been out. Trent's been out. Yeah. And Tsimikas as well. But you know the thing about it? When we say our players are injured, they just turn around and say, just shut up and get on with it. Stop moaning. But when they say it and we say, yeah, but we had injuries as well, they say, oh, yeah, but it's Arsenal. It's Arsenal. This is what I'm saying. They think they've got this God-given right, yeah? Because the Arsenal Football Club, that everyone's got to bow down to them. But the funny thing about it, yeah, they haven't won anything. Not lately. You know what I mean? They won the Premier League in 20 years. So who are they? Who are they to even roll up on Liverpool? Who are they to roll up on Liverpool and say anything, man? But it is what it is, isn't it? But they are both great. Sorry, legendary managers. Yeah, both. Yeah, man. Well, Klopp's a legendary manager. Slot will be as well. Is what I'm saying. So when Arne Slot got appointed the Liverpool manager, when we found out Klopp was going to leave, yeah, and after we were looking for a new manager, I remember a lot of people saying that Mams were saying he's not the guy. He's not for Liverpool. We should have got Amran. He's not the guy. Don't rate him. Don't rate him. That's what I heard of a lot of Liverpool fans. But I said, and I say, and I'll be consistent, and you can go and check all my videos. I said, I do not know nothing about Arne Slot. So I am not going to judge him. I am not going to run him down. I won't do none of that. All I'm going to do is and see how it goes for the next couple of games, and then I would judge him. At least till Christmas, because I will not judge him if I've never seen him before. Because a lot of people was going on YouTube, they was going on watching shorts of his last team, and they were saying, oh, Arne Slot, he's not a good manager. Some people were saying, yeah, he's a good manager. I never knew nothing about the brother. Never heard of him. Never heard of Arne Slot. I didn't even hear of his team. I just said, bring him in, let's see how he is, and see up to Christmas, then judge him. I knew after about 4 or 5 games, I knew he was the guy then. I knew he was tactical genius. But a lot of the Liverpool fans, even when he was winning, even when he was the top of the Champions League table, top of the Premier League table, they just couldn't admit to themselves that they was wrong, that they got it wrong. They had this little agenda what to say, nah, he's not the guy, man. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. Not me. At the end of the day, I backed my manager. They brought him in. I said, right, this is our manager. I saw him after a couple of games and I said, that's the guy. I never, ever once ran him down. I just said, let's see how he is. Man's just saying he's not the guy before he even kicked the ball. Slot came in, implemented his style into the Liverpool team. It didn't even take long, and he's a tactical genius. He can change it up on the fly. Just like that, and that confuses teams, and that's why he's a good manager. And let's go back to my original point. My point I was trying to make at the beginning is when he came in and he started to win stuff, people said, right, he's the Shankly. No, Klopp is the Shankly of Liverpool Football Club. He built the foundation. He built the club. He got us promoted, won us everything, yeah. And when he left, Shankly came in and won even more. And I think that's what Arne Slot might do. He might come in. The foundation was built by Klopp. Klopp, Shankly, Paisley is Arne Slot. He'll come in and probably win more. He'll probably win more because remember, Klopp had to come in and build the foundation. Because you remember, people don't remember, yeah, when Jurgen Klopp came into Liverpool, yeah, when Jurgen Klopp came into Liverpool, Liverpool was in a mess. He had to build it up. That's why Jurgen Klopp is so legendary. Arne Slot comes in as Paisley and he's going to go and do his thing. And that's how it's going to go, man. That's what in my opinion. So I'm going to put this screen on. There you go. So here we are, man. Let's get the notes up. So
yeah.
Let's start with Ali. For me, I'll go first. Alisson, he didn't even have to make a save with Newcastle. Newcastle could not hit the target. Now, Newcastle's a good team. But this entire game, they didn't even hit the target. That's how much. That's a testimony to our defense and our midfield. They couldn't even get a shot on target for the entire game, and Ali was basically could have just pulled up his chair, flip out his iPad, start watching some telly, start watching some Netflix on his iPad. Because there was no shot on target. That's what could have really happened. So I'm just going to give Ali, because he didn't really have much to do, I'm just going to give him a 7.
Yeah, I'll say 7 as well. That's a fair rating, you know. What did he really have to do?
He didn't have nothing to do.
He had 2 maybe goal threats, but Callum Wilson skied them all, which is very, very surprising with Callum Wilson.
Yeah.
You know, he usually finishes them all.
Yeah, but he's a bit of a veteran as well. He's not the player he was, is he?
Yeah, but yeah, 7.
So let's go on to Trent Alexander. It wasn't the best performance by Trent, not really. He had a few bright moments during the game, to be fair, but again, he's Trent, and he plays brilliant for 1 or 2 games, and then he can drop off a little bit. It wasn't terrible. It just wasn't at his best. So I'm probably going to give Trent. I'm probably going to give Trent a Yeah, I
thought he
got you.
played
I
well.
got you.
Yeah, I
Probably
thought
gonna
he
give
played
Trent
well.
a 6.
Nah, higher than that. I think 8. I think
8
8.
for what?
He played good. I
He's
thought
on
he
about 8 for
defended
Trent,
well.
man.
I thought when he defended, he got the ball. I don't really think he did anything wrong defensively. I think he got past once or twice, but he weren't really in a goal threat situation. I thought his passes were amazing. 7.5. I go 7.5. So we can meet in the middle.
6.5.
Yeah.
Right, let's put on Ibra Konate. For me, solid at the back.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant, as always. Ibra Konate, Stormzy, aka Stormzy. I'm gonna get that voice thing on here. You know, it goes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Konate an 8. I thought he was solid at the back.
Look, it was good
Brilliant.
in the air. Absolutely
Brilliant.
good in the air.
8's phenomenal. 8's
Yeah. He deserves it,
dapper.
all right.
Yeah, man, he's wicked. You know what? I'll give him an 8.5.
Yeah, go
I thought he
on.
was
You
solid.
know, play well, good in the air, strong in his tackles, cleared the ball well as well, got out of danger straight away, got the ball headed out. You know,
what we doing here, man? Give him the 9, the Prince
9, yeah.
Konate. He was I don't know where I was going with them ones. So yeah, let's go on to Virgil van Dijk. You know what, Virgil van Dijk swept up well. He was like a Hoover, and sweeping everything up, man. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah, brilliant Virgil at the back. Nothing got past him. Nothing causing him trouble. He was. I think that he obviously was a bit easy for him because the absence of Isaac wasn't there. Obviously, the absence of Isaac that made him a little bit better. No threat at all on Virgil van Dijk's side. I'm gonna give Virgil van Dijk. I'm gonna give Virgil van Dijk same as Konate. 9.
Yeah, I thought he captained well. You know, led the back.
Yeah.
The line was so well, man. The defensive line is really, really good that game. Again, he weren't really that bothered. I call Callum Wilson, no respect to Callum Wilson, but he would have been more alert with Isak. Because Callum Wilson's a lot slower than Isak. You know what defenders, fast players, the defender's nightmare.
You think Isak's fast?
He's faster than Wilson.
Yeah.
He's more pacey than Wilson. Got out of danger. Same with Konate, yeah.
So we got Konate there. Wadiak says, honest, like he's better than Mick Arteta, of course, bro.
Yeah.
In one season.
It's his first season in the Premier League as well.
Standard,
Average
bro.
manager.
The next one is Virgil. Well done, Virgil. Tsimikas. It looks a bit shaky defensively, in my opinion. Tsimikas.
Didn't really do nothing.
Despite he had some good tackles, but he did look a little bit shaky. I'm not sure if that's because he's rusty. Hasn't really played much football. He's been on and off, and he's more relied on Robbo. I'm not sure, but I thought he had an okay game, nothing special. So I'm going to give Tsimikas 5. I'm going to give him 5. I don't think he done much, and he looked a bit shaky in parts, but because we had Virgil there to help him out, nothing got past us anyway. So I'm going to give him a 5. What are you giving him?
I'll say 5.5.
Fair enough. Let's put it to 5, isn't it?
Didn't look comfortable in possession.
No, he didn't, did he?
No.
So, midfield, Ryan Gravenberch, hardly put a foot wrong, bro, in my opinion. I think Ryan Gravenberch looking like the old Gravenberch again. Doing them swifty little moves, them swift passes, them phenomenal passes. I thought he was great. Back to being Ryan Gravenberch the way we know him. He looked a bit shaky in the last couple of games, looked a bit tired. I was a bit worried about him, but in this game, he looked good, man. He looked good. It's the way Liverpool play, man. The way we're playing, we're just crushing teams. When we do, have you noticed when we lose the ball, all the teams just boom on it straight away. Just like around the players straight away. It's just like, hey, they can't break us down, bro. We're playing better now than we did at the beginning of the season. These last 2 games. And the thing about it, we didn't even got out of first gear. But there's still more to do. And you know what? I hope them gears notch up in the Champions League.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give Ryan Gravenberch a 7 with Ali. 8. 8.
Yeah, he did well. I thought positioning was good. His hold-up play was amazing. And I thought his tackles were good as well.
no head.
Yeah, 8.
I'm gonna actually leave it like that now. Gravenberch with no head, headless Gravenberch. Alexis Mac Allister now. Blasted into the net, a double. Liverpool's lead, and his passing was decent. Absolutely outstanding. I think he's gonna get, what's the top one? Messiah. I think he's gone for the Messiah Mac Allister, in my opinion.
I'll say 9.
Why?
Really,
tell me why.
He didn't really. I think a 10. You need to put up a magic performance.
It was a magic performance.
You know, it was an amazing finish, though. To be fair,
it was a good. Oh no, just if you want to put him as a 9, we can put him at 9.5.
Well, you know, it was creative.
I think he deserves the Messiah.
It was creative, clinical. And there's a DM as well. Coming at forward up the pitch.
This is why I would like it to see him in a 10.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll go 9.5.
Go 9.5. He's just above Virgil and Canate. He's a king macker. Next one is Dominik Szoboszlai. I'll leave you to it. You know where he's going.
Yeah, straight to the top. Straight to the top.
Give us the reason why.
It's just his overall play. He's an all-round player, isn't he? He's an overall player. Good on the ball, very confident, breaks lines. The goals, the assists that he does, absolutely amazing. I think this game as well, got his goal. He's good. His goals are really, really good and powerful. No, always goes low and it beats the keeper every time.
Yeah.
He's getting so much better. Szoboszlai is. So
Dominik Szoboszlai it was brilliant display, brilliant decisive display following Sunday's game as well. So he's basically scored in 2 games now, back to back. He offered plenty more, digging his win. He was like, good passes. Him and Salah together, beginning to form a nice little partnership there. I know I said it the last stream, but you can see it coming now, innit? That nice partnership between him, Dominik Szoboszlai and Salah. And his link-up play was absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to give him, he belongs at the top, Messiah. Yeah. Next one is going to the attacking players. Let's start with Diogo Jota. For me, offered absolutely nothing as a direct threat. And I keep saying these people say, oh, it's clinical. Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore. It's gone. This is what happens when you start getting injuries because you're playing FC 25 on the weekend leagues, playing champs. This is what happens when you miss games and you do. And I'm not saying all the time you're playing FIFA, but when he does get injured, he's playing FIFA. And what happens is it's only a matter of time before you lose your edge in it. And how old's Jota now? 28, 29? Can't be about that, isn't it?
About 28
so
now.
He offered not for me. He offered nothing as a direct threat. And it was quite before he went off. Just like the game before. He starts a game. It looks good at the beginning. You think he's going to score. Nothing happens. And when the second half starts, he's quiet. And that's why he was substituted. So I'm going to give Jota a 4. Didn't offer nothing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
A 4. He's getting a poor for me.
Yeah, he's not good enough, in my opinion. I don't say Jota's not good enough, but this current Jota's not good enough.
No. So, Luis Diaz, for me, the Reds look most dangerous with him. Played brilliant. He played good today. I'm gonna take my hats off to Diaz. He played good today. He looked dangerous going forward, running off the back line. Absolutely outstanding today. Luis Diaz. And connecting with Jota and Szoboszlai looked good. We're connecting with both of them. Obviously, Jota couldn't finish. Szoboszlai did. But Diaz looked good going forward. The threat going forward, he looked really, really good. So I'm going to give Diaz a 9. I think he was really good today.
Yeah,
Diaz.
I'll say 8. I'm going to go 8 Diaz. I think the quick thinking, he actually passed the ball. He released it good. He drive forward well with the ball. He dribbling was good.
I think he was just as good as Virgil.
He was really, really successful on his one-on-ones as well. No, it was good. It was a good play by Diaz. I think he scored. Did he score?
No.
He assisted.
Mac Allister and
I think Diaz assisted.
Yeah, he assisted Mac Allister and Diaz.
Yeah, I'll go 8 Diaz.
No, it was Mac Allister and Szoboszlai scored. Yeah, so 8 for Diaz. 8. So what about it? No, okay, 8. I thought
8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. He deserves it. I would have gave him 9, but it was really good. But what we're gonna give the next one is Mohamed Salah. Had one
10.
for me. Nah, I'm not going to give Salah a 10 either. Well, he scored. So, yeah, but I don't think he was high as Diaz.
Nah. Yeah.
I thought Diaz played better than Salah, in my opinion. I know Diaz didn't score, but I thought Diaz played better. And I thought Szoboszlai played better than all of them. So, he had one shot from the edge on the box. And it was quiet. He did have one shot at the end of the box. It was quiet, but still managed to set up the second goal. So, we got an assist. So, I'm going to rate him for that. This is where I'm going to hire him up. So, I'm going to give Salah. I'm going to give Salah a 7.5. Just above, or a 7.5.
He got a goal and assist?
No, he didn't get a goal. Oh, did he score the goal? He didn't score the goal, did he?
No, he just got the assist.
Mac Allister, Dominik Szoboszlai, he got an assist. He got one assist.
Yeah, 7.5, yeah. Look, I thought he was attacking for, obviously. There's some time that he could have shot a bit earlier, man.
Yeah.
You know, taking the extra touch, but you know,
he did have some cold passes though, but just
I know.
He could have got one. To remember that one with Diaz when he just spun it and Diaz just got it to it late.
It hit the back of his heel, didn't it?
Yeah. So let's get on to the subs. Let's go through the subs quite fastly. Cody Gakpo come on, tried his best to create something trouble when he came on, but again he still looks a bit off a little bit. Slots bringing him back slowly. I think the last game we brought him on the last 10 minutes. This one he gave him more a half, but he still looked like he needs a few more games, you know, like to get up to scratch again to see the old Cody Gakpo.
Yeah.
He tried to go wide, but he got blocked a couple of times by the defenders though. But I'm just gonna give him a 6 out of 10 for Cody Gakpo.
Yeah, didn't really do much when he come on, did he?
No, he didn't really do much. Endo made it for me. Endo's getting a 9. I don't care what anybody says. Endo came on, ultimate slide tackle challenge. If he's got a card on FIFA, yeah, you got to change it to slide tackle plus and bruiser. That man was doing more slide tackles than I've ever seen in my entire life. He come on and he was taking man out. One mission only. His CPU was programmed to take man's out. That's what Endo was. He come on, slide tackle. He was attacking, shoring up our defense. I think Slot made the defense. We'll get on Slot in a minute. But the subs were made at the right time. So I'm going to give Endo an 8. No, I'll give him an 8. Well, let me see. He's at 8. I'm going to give him a 9 with Virgil. Yeah, I know he was a sub, but he killed it when he came on. When he come on, you knew there was no goals getting past anyway.
Into that straight away.
Yeah. Kwanzaa trusted at a fullback.
Yeah, he was good. He
looked good, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's twice now. He's come on, as a right back, and he's looked good. So I think I'm gonna give Kwanzaa a 7.
Yeah.
I thought he come on. I think he looked good. You think the right back would be better than him? You think being a fullback would be better as a centre back? Could be,
he's quite fast as well.
He could be. Mate, I know he's a tall guy, but it don't matter. It don't matter. He could come on, Maybe it's the right back where he's better. Maybe they're looking at him and say, you know what? He was good in that last game. Good Slot. That's twice Slot's done that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a 7, man. Big up to Kwanzaa. Curtis Jones came on late. Can't really mark him up. Come on a bit late towards the end for Mac Allister. Darwin Núñez late again. Replaced it for Diaz. Can't really mark him up. Arnie Slot. What are you giving Arnie Slot?
10.
100.
Obviously,
Arnie Slot.
Man.
La 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 la. What did he say? Arnie Slot. La 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 la.
Arne Slot, la 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 la.
So that's it then, man. That's the player lineup. I know we're gonna head off now. I know you got your thing to do, your football thing, and you gotta do your thing. So yeah, man, we're heading off. That's the end. Player lineup. I know we came on. I wanted to come on now because later on you got knee chance anyway. And later on, I know everyone's on, but we can't cater our day around. We can't cater our time around other people. Sorry, we're just gonna go live when we can. And for you watching this on the replay, remember to smack the like button. Big up to Waniak. Big up to Chris Welch for coming along as well. Big up to the man them. Big up to the woman them. Every single time. So before we go, Toto, we got what coming up?
Of course, I've got my stream coming up tomorrow, not today. Tomorrow on my TikTok channel. But yeah, that's what's coming up. Really.
Don't forget the F1 content tomorrow. Though. We've got F1 video
F1
coming up. We've got a live F1 video. We're going to be talking about the winter testing. Lewis Hamilton doing good in the winter testing. I watched it again today. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to put a few notes down so I can remember because I got football F1. I'm going to put a few notes down tonight, and we're talking about it tomorrow, the winter testing. And I want to get your opinion. Who do you think is going to win the world title? I know it's too soon at the moment, but I still want to get your first opinion. Who you think is going to win the title this year? And I want you to know. I'm going to ask you, who do you think is going to win the constructors as well? So that's going to be very important. So big up to the man them. Big up to the woman them. See you later. Big up. Before we go, Arnie Slot, this is for you, bro. And for everybody said that we was going to die off, and everybody said that we was going to finish, everybody said that we weren't going to win the league, that Liverpool was going to drop off. And all the doubters also, the doubters of Arnie Slot, this is for all you mans. Eat it.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?